Hey everybody, it's Von Teresa. I apologize. I don't know the username. I'd have to go on my YouTube account and see who it was, but you know who I'm talking about. But the one I told I would post a video in a couple of days of filming outside in the daylight, to show how the quality is out there. So, but that's going to be put on hold. I'll get to that next week. But first I had to post the video to let y'all know that my dad passed away this past Thursday. It was the same day that Farrah Fawcett and Michael Jackson passed. It was later that evening. And I feel okay right now. I cried when I first found out because I found out by myself. My brother came, about an hour later, but I had two good friends with me there until my brother came, and they stayed with me the whole time, and I actually stayed at one of their houses that night because she didn't want me to be at home alone. So, but my friends have been really supportive and really caring and offering so much support and help, and so I just want to thank all of you for that. Thank you for all of your condolences. I really do appreciate it. Um, I got a call from the nursing home about 8:15 telling me that he had been rushed to the hospital. He had complained of having trouble breathing that day, and they went to check on him, and he wasn't breathing, and he didn't have any vital signs, so they called the ambulance, and I found out once I got to the hospital that they had been doing CPR on him. They tried to resuscitate him for about 45 minutes. They tried all the methods they could. They tried life support, different drugs, and, he never regained consciousness. He was already unconscious when they found him, like in the nursing home, so he just never came back. So according to them, he went pretty quickly, and it was as if he was just sleeping, so he wasn't in any pain, during the resuscitation and all that kind of stuff, so that was good. And the funeral is Tuesday morning. He didn't have a lot in life insurance, so we're just going to have a simple graveside service, and then we're going to have a reception. I'm not sure where, but my brother Vincent is the one who took care of all the arrangements and stuff like that. He and his wife Terry and their family, they've been doing a lot to help out, and I haven't really had to worry about too much since, my dad passed. Today is Sunday. He passed Thursday, so that's pretty much it. I haven't been crying, too much. I cried that night, of course, and cried a little bit last night when I was talking to my Uncle Johnny on the phone. That's my dad's brother. He lives up in Atlanta, but he and my dad's two sisters, my Aunt Jeanette and Aunt Benita, they're coming down, excuse me, for the funeral. I know Uncle Johnny and Aunt Jeanette will be here tomorrow evening. I haven't talked to Aunt Benita, so I believe she's coming. I'm just assuming that she is because she came down to visit Dad a few weeks ago. And so that's pretty much it. This isn't going to be a long video, but I did want to post an update and let y'all know what happened. And you just never know what the future holds, you know what I mean? Like, don't take people for granted. I was blessed. I feel like, my family was blessed to know that, Dad was dying as opposed to my mom passing. Oh, another thing that was, I wanted to mention, the anniversary of my mom passing was exactly 10 years ago, the day before my dad passed. So it was Wednesday. That was my mom's anniversary. And a few weeks ago, I could tell, his health was just declining, slowly declining, and I could tell, I just could feel it, that, he didn't have much longer to go. The prognosis, that the doctor gave was maybe 2 years, but he didn't see him lasting longer than a year. But he didn't make it to the year. Anyway, I could just feel that it was close, especially because, the anniversary of my mom passing was, was coming up. So I did stop by to see him the day before, that Wednesday, the day before he passed, that Wednesday. And I talked to him, and, every other time I had asked him about his health, how he felt about it, he was in denial because I wanted to see if he knew he was dying. I wasn't going to be the one to tell him, but I felt like it would be better if he was, willing to accept it and wasn't in denial and just, was willing to go in peace, And but when I talked to him Wednesday, he admitted that he knew he was dying, that it was just a matter of time, and, it was just whenever God wanted to take him. And I asked him, well, he's such a worrywart. He's always been a worrywart, especially worrying about me. So I asked him, if he had anything that he needed me to take care of, if he was worried about anything. He was like, no, I just want to make sure that, you're going to be all right. And I'm like, Dad, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be all right. Everything's going to be okay. He was like, okay. And the last thing I said to him as I was leaving the room was that I love you and I'll be here to see you tomorrow. And he passed the next day. So I feel at peace, we didn't have an argument, the last conversation we had was very peaceful, and I even told him, because I don't know, he doesn't believe much in, well, he doesn't believe in psychics at all, and people like John Edwards who can talk to people on the other side and stuff, but I had already thought about it, when I found out that he was dying, like, I didn't have a chance to, to ask Mom, but, hopefully I can ask Dad, like, once he gets over there, can he, try to, contact me and stuff like that. So I didn't know how to word it without, making him mad or whatever, because he gets like that. But anyway, so I was like, what, I don't know how things work like that, but whenever, you do pass, do you think you could try to, contact me, just to say hi or whatever? And he's like, I'll try, So that gave me a lot of closure, because a lot of people don't get that. So I do feel blessed to have had that opportunity, and I'm grateful for the 29 years that I spent with my dad. Some kids don't get that long, My brother Vincent is taking it quite hard. My other brother, my oldest brother Derek, he's okay. He's hanging in there as well. We're doing the best that we can with what we're given, But that's pretty much it. It's storming outside. It's a severe thunderstorm warning until 5 o'clock, which is in 10 minutes. So, but that's all. I just wanted to let y'all know what was going on. And keep me in your prayers. And I hope y'all are doing well. And I'll be in touch soon. Bye.